Okay, so let's go now to the next part. So after creating the controllers, the next thing to do is to make sure that we froze all the transformation. So from my outliner, I'm going to select all the controllers I have created. Then first, I'm going to go to Edit, Delete by Type, and History. And then I'm going to go to Modify, then choose Freeze Transformation. Again, we use Freeze Transformation to reset all the values in a channel box. So that way, our default values will always be zeros and ones. So please don't forget this one. Okay, so let's now make this rig work. So let's start first with the foot. Okay. So as I work here, I'm going to rename each controllers one by one. So I'm going to call this as the left foot left control. So I want this foot left control to control all my IK handles. So I'm just going to use simple parenting. So select all the children. So that would be all my IK handles. Shift select the parent, which is the foot left control, and just press P. By doing so, once we have selected the controller, it will automatically select the IK handles. And it will also allow us to move the entire leg. Let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Again, let me rename this one. Let's rename this as foot underscore R control. I'm going to parent all the IK handles to that foot control. Press P. Let's check. This one is working as well. Okay, next, let's try to create a control for the knee. So usually we use a constraint called pole vector to allow us to control the direction where the knee is facing to. Okay. So first I'm going to rename the knee controller. Let's call this knee left underscore control. And this one, I'm going to rename this as knee right. Right control. Okay. So let's try to put a constraint. So I'm going to go to constraint and I'm going to use pole vector. So for constraining, we select first the master, which is the controller, and then shift select the slave, which is the IK handle. So for this pole vector, we are going to use we are going to select the IK handle for the entire leg, which is the rotate plane solver. This one, this big one right here. So select the controller, shift select the rotate plane solver or the IK handle, and choose pole vector. There you go. So one sign that you already created the pole vector is that it will create this line right here. So basically this controller is now connected to the IK handle. Let's test it out. So if I'm going to move this knee control, the direction of the knee will now follow. Let's do the same thing on the opposite leg. I'm going to select the controller, shift select the IK handle for the entire leg, then choose pole vector. That's it. Let's check. So both knees are now moving. So for us to be able to control the leg easily, usually what we do is we parent this knee control to the foot control. So that way, wherever the foot controller goes, the controller of the knee will always follow. So child, shift select the parent, then P. If I'm going to move this, so it's much easier to control. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Child, parent, P. That's it.